Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live stream on Garden Aquatics. Tonight, what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up my room. And a little bit later, in about a half hour at 9:30, we'll go live and we'll talk to people and everything else in the chat. But right now, I'm not putting up my logo or anything because I'm going to show you what I'm doing and what I intend to do here in the room and some things I want to do outside, everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make stickers. I'm going to make business cards, magnets, and stuff like that. And also magnet stickers eventually. But for right now, I'm going to show you how to make a sticker. But what we're doing is cleaning up this room here. And I'm going to show you that as well. So what I'm going to do is bring myself up into the picture. Hello, everybody. We're going to get this off right here, right now. The virtual screen. Bring myself up and fix the camera because it's not the computer or anything, it's the camera. The camera has to adjust itself. And that's another thing that I have to go through. All my wires and everything else, which I'll show you in a view to the ring light on Friday night and stuff like that. So bear with me 1 second and then we'll fix this. We have the rain. And that should do it. Hopefully, let's see. Let's just straighten it out. There we go. That's better. Okay. As always, in the chat, I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat tonight. So thank you. And I want everybody to know where I am with my watch hours and everything else. And I say thank you. It's all up to you where I am today. And everybody didn't think, I hope you go watch the View to the Ring Light and next week's View to the Ring Light, where I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now, right here. This is not a green screen or anything. What I'm going to be doing over here. We're going to get all this stuff together for us to go outside and everything. And we're going to make some buttons, keychains, or whatever. But what I want to do is take those books out of there, and put those books down there, okay? And move this stuff to outside. This stuff right here. We can take this off live from the man cave because we're not in the man cave tonight. We can take that off. All right. So, and I have the orange up because we're going into fall. So I want to thank everybody for your support and everything else. And welcome you to the chat, and that this is a family-friendly chat. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, one of my moderators Those are the ones in blue with the blue wrenches will kick you out. Tonight, I hope Joseph comes into the chat. I'm going to text him and tell him that I'm live now. And I'm going to open up the live chat at 9:30. So I'm going to open it up to chat at 9:30 Eastern. That'd be 8:30 Central. Okay. So now what I'm going to show you is what I'm doing, and we're going to go until at least 11 o'clock, maybe 12. But if Squirrel is on, we're going to go over to Squirrel's channel. So what I'm going to do is tell you where I am with my watch hours and everything else. Right now, my subscribership is at where's my subscribers? Right here. My watch hours are 3,347. 3,347 watch hours. Tomorrow that should go up. That's as of September 1st. And I posted all that week. So it may go up and may not. But that's because I didn't do a lot of videos and everything else. What I'm going to do is concentrate on this week. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and I'm going to tell you on Friday what I'm doing. And what I am doing is taking all the tools I can get to go to get it by the 22nd. That will be the following week. So by the 22nd, I will be at 4,000 watch hours and hopefully be monetized. And we have Squirrel in the chat. I'm here until 11. I'm not going to do a 12-hour live stream. So are you gonna go live tonight? Because Joseph wants to come on at 9:30. I'm gonna go over, and Joseph's gonna show you how to do all the stuff on the phone and everything, and I'm gonna review that next week on View to the Ring Light. I was trying to get all that together. So Joseph will come up probably around 9:30. So I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to.
Awesome!
Ding that bell. Okay. So I'm going to go up at 11:30. So I'm going to tell everybody to go over to your channel. What I'm going to show everybody tonight is what we're doing here and what's going on. And my subscribers are 5,947. So we're going up slowly but surely. Joseph wants to show you how to boost, actually get more watch hours and everything else, and how to do all the stuff that I was saying last night on the phone. He's going to show me too. And then we're going to show you about the Chat GPT program. Chat GPT. And I'm going to use that in some of my thumbnails and I'm gonna go over thumbnail responsibility and all that stuff. But what we're gonna go through tonight is organizing everything differently here for now. I'm gonna put some books up here. Books and stuff like that I would use up here, maybe magazines or whatever. I want to use this for all props for my videos and everything else. I may move this microphone to the top shelf. I haven't decided yet. I will do that next Friday on the View to the Ring Light. I will know by then. I think it's going to rain tomorrow all day or whatever, or most of the day. You saw the video up today, the live stream in the yard and everything else. What I'm going to do now is show you my studio, what I have to do, basically over here, all right? I will tell everybody, watch on Friday, the View to the Ring Light, about my stuff down here. I want to get another surge protector. I'm not going to put a surge protector inside a surge protector, but I want to get a bigger one so that I can put all the stuff on one strip, maybe under here. And I have clean up over here under my main computer. That's where my modem is for the entire house. Now everything is on that one modem, and it's better Wi-Fi and everything. But I still didn't want to take a chance and come on with thunder and lightning. It's still raining, but if for any reason we have to go off, it said later on tonight around 11:30, we're going to get thunderstorms. And I do want to go over to Squirrel's channel. So what I'm going to do is I'll get people telling me that I'm live and everything. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is hopefully they come up. I posted it. We'll see. It's thunder and lightning. I can't do it on my computer. I will go on my phone. And once I can get on my computer, if it's still on, I will run some of his videos. And then I'll start running other people's videos too on one of my computers or maybe on my TV, whatever. And I have the one computer that doesn't have my name on it. I just do it as a guest and I run videos. So I'll be doing that. What I did, see, so this is going to rain and stuff like that for people. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is what I'm doing. This is the selfie stick. I had the remote for this, but I do have another remote right here for the selfie stick. All right, I could put it in here or whatever, but I may have lost this upstate. I thought I put it in one of my pants pockets. It may be around, but it's not important. I have this and I can still use this. I can put various devices on here, which I will show you in another video. What I'm doing is I'm going to set this stuff up in here, over here. We'll be doing that during life. But what I want to do is over here right now. I want to tell everybody that sometime next week, before the 13th, which is next Saturday, I'm going to make a video, go to Valley Stream. This is the 50th anniversary of Valley Stream. This was where I was from. And we have Grandma Lynn in the chat as well. Thank you, Grandma Lynn, for coming in. And we've got to give Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you. But first I want to tell you this, that I'm going to do a report on Valley Stream and everything else. He's saying hi to Grandma Lynn. She put on my latest video. That was the live stream. And then the earlier one. Okay? The true story about Valley Stream. Valley Stream's border, how old Valley Stream is. Green Acres, what they're doing in Green Acres. You'll see a few videos in there. I'm going to set the record straight, okay? Yes, they're telling you somewhat they're redoing Green Acres, okay? The shopping center. They are redoing Belmont Park. They have a Belmont Village there with the UBS Arena for the Islanders. Okay? And there's Squirrels video. So what we're going to show you is that what they're doing to make Green Acres better, and it's one of the busiest malls. What they don't show you, they're showing you the mall and Macy's and stuff like that. What about Green Acres Commons that's over on the side where the Sunrise Cinema was? That's thriving. So that's bringing more people to Valley Stream and stuff like that. The new apartments that are there and everything else. They don't tell you about that. What we'll do is we'll go back into the history of the village, and we have Betty of pre-retirement days and comfort food. Thank you. He's saying hi to her. So thank you. Stream, and hopefully Joseph will come up as well. She's saying hello, everyone. Okay, now this is the true history of Valley Stream. Okay, we'll be telling you about. Yes, there was a police department in Valley Stream in 1925. Okay. And in I think it was 1930 or whatever, I think there's another picture. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the railroad station at the building. We'll go over all this, and then we'll do a video of a live, not a live stream, but a video of me going back to Valley Stream, of the lake, telling you my memories being in that village and everything else. So what we're going to do first is take all this stuff off of here. I'm placing it down here. This. Or we can put it up here. Out of the way. All right. We're not touching these books up here for now. So we can put this stuff up here. Nope, that won't fit there. This may fit here. That's fine. This may fit here. Over here. We'll put it up here. Over here, out of the way. Okay? We'll move this. I want to show you my plans. What I want to do here. You know, my books and stuff like that I want in this room that I read and everything else. I may put this one over here because this is an Outcast one. All right. This is what's this? What I was looking for. Here's my nail clip. We'll put that over there. All right. We can put this over here like that. Now, what I want to do is get some of these books out. This is all the Great American Conspiracy Theories and stuff like that. This is another book that we'll discuss. That's why it's called Remix. Okay? Now, A couple of these conspiracies in the history books that I have, killing series by Bill O'Reilly, from killing Lincoln, killing Kennedy, killing Reagan, killing Patton, killing the SS, all the killing books, killing the witches, the trial, it's all stuff from Bill O'Reilly up there. And I was reading this. There's a conspiracy about Kennedy. There's a conspiracy about Lincoln, 9/11, stuff like that. So she says, I love learning about history and things. We'll be going into some of that. If you're interested, go to BillO'Reilly.com, and there's a book. You can get a lot of these books on his channel. He's selling them. And he has a collection of them. I don't know what it is, but if you subscribe to the channel, which is very reasonable, don't have to, but it's reasonable. And he does a newscast and tells about things, tells the truth about what's going on and everything else, who's responsible for what and everything. I find it very interesting. But I got the books because I was interested in all the facts that goes into it. And he also has a book about killing Jesus. The history behind Jesus' story. It's not religious. It's all about what they found. Going into the history portion of Jesus. So that's it. But having this conspiracy book, I can compare this conspiracy with the true facts. And he tells you where he got the true facts from and everything else. And a lot of stuff was released and they were false. But it's great to see all the different conspiracies that are around. So we have that book. We're going to put this up here also. We got to take this down, put that down. What I'm going to show you probably tomorrow or tonight, if we have time, how to make tumblers and keychains and stuff like that. The first thing I can show you this. This is very simple. This is the template right here. What I did was I copy this. This is the template for this. I copy this. Okay? This is the original thing that goes in the cup. This is the template. I copy this. I cut this out. And what I would do is take this and stick it in this cup like this. What we got to do is get it so that it will go down into it. Then we take this. We take glue. And we glue a little bit of glue on this edge. Or we take the glue and we glue in here, like this. Then we take this, like this, and we put this back in here and we turn it. We make sure that the glue does not bleed into the thing. So you do it upside down like this. All right? And then you let it set like this. Upside down. Do not put it right side up. The glue will seal in here and it will be fine. So that's it. If you turn it and you have a little bit extra glue, it might bleed into the thing. So you don't want to do that. Then once it dries, you take it and you do that. I will show you how to make the cups a little later on or another episode. So what we want to do, I'm trying to get a bigger bookcase where I can go this way a few feet, maybe up to that picture right there, and have the thing. I'm looking for one. I know I'll find one, but I'm looking for one. I haven't found the right one yet. So what I want to do is change this up. That's going to stay the same up there. We'll be moving some of the stuff around. But what I want to do is take this out. What I'm going to do is give away some of these for Christmas, stuff like that. I have a bunch of these. This is the Jesus magazine. I believe I gave one to Sister Lynn. I gave one to Joseph and everything else. This is another history book about Jesus and what he says in the Bible and stuff like that, as you can see. The coming and the end and everything. What's going on now. Very, very interesting to read and to look at it, what has to come first before the end. And there are a lot of things that are happening now, but I rest assured you that a lot of the stuff in this magazine and in the book and everything else for killing Jesus, you will see come to pass and stuff like that. We have a long way to go before that event. But of course, you see all sorts of stuff about it and everything else. There are a lot of people out there talking about it, but there is an event, and if you're praying and believing it and a good Christian and stuff like that, you'll get there if you believe in it. And I believe in it. So that's one aspect of it. We'll go into that in another episode. Believe me, I was a terrible Christian. So we're going to put this down here, and over here there are all sorts of books. Let's go with something new. All sorts of stuff that I would need. Okay, now you have this out of the way. Now I have more of these books in the garage. What we're going to do is going to take these out. And next summer, we're going to be basic mason techniques, designing and building deck and patio. We'll be going over that, doing more on a patio. How to do wood prod with the pallets. We'll be cutting them up. And these are basic landscaping things, which we're going to go over before the winter comes. But for right now, I'm going to put them down there. I want to make room for these books here. So now we'll take these out. We're going to put all these books down here. About 15 minutes or so, we'll land this. Hopefully Joseph will come in. He said that he would join tonight. We'll be going over all these books, which I did, and we'll be using them. And we have Mount Sparrow. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Over. So in other words, we'll have a complete section on gardening. We'll have a complete section of all my other books. Now what I want to do is basically get all these books. This one I picked up today. Forgotten New York. This is all about the 5 boroughs of the city of New York. And we'll be going over them and how wrong the people are, we're gonna set the record straight. He says hi to Mount Sparrow. Okay? So we're gonna put this in here. Hopefully this will fit. This will fit. All right? And we have this. These books I got. These are books that I'm gonna read. So we're gonna put them in there. This one I'm gonna give away. Somebody wants it. Bill O'Reilly, Killing the Legends. History behind their deaths and stuff like that. What they did, was an overdose or whatever killed them. This book tells the story behind their death. That's history now. John Lennon, Elvis Presley, and Muhammad Ali. What they did to themselves and everything else, and why they died. It's all in this book. She said hello to Mount Sparrow, too. Okay? And she says, hi, Squirrel. I'm gonna play You're Live at 11 on my other phone, and I will listen in. I'm going off around 11:30 so we can go into Squirrel's Live. I will announce it that he's going off, and we're going to do that. So he's saying thank you, and we'll be running his stream as well. Okay, once he goes live. So that's it. So I'm putting this aside. Then, now, I got to get in here. Like I said, I have, I'll be selling my stickers. These are my stickers. Right here. Make sure we get it right. These are my stickers right here. If you want a sticker, send me one of yours to P.O. Box. P.O. Box is 174. That's 3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Sunrise Highway, Wantagh, New York, 11793. 3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Wantagh, New York, 11793. I will send you a sticker. I have these boxes for the tumblers and stuff like that, and that's why it costs so much, for that the tumbler will go in here, and I have to send it. So I have the boxes for it. I have a bunch of boxes for it. Now I have to move these boxes out of the way, right over here. You can see I have the boxes. We're gonna clean up this. I'm gonna have a bin where I have all the boxes, maybe downstairs, whatever. But I'm trying to clean it up because I want to move the bookcase over to that side and have 1, 2, 3 tiers of books that I could have my books available for me as I want them. This we're going to use when I do my travel videos. Okay, we didn't use this time because I was with my son. Next year he said, yeah, we can use that and we'll do that. If we're willing, next year we'll be doing that. Okay, now we get to these books. Over here, I know what I did with the other page, but this is a view of the yard and what I'm doing in the yard and everything else. I had another one on a graph paper. I don't know where it is. It's around somewhere. All right, I may have put it down here. So now what I want to do is get these books together, the paperbacks and stuff like that. I want to have another shelf for all these books too. I love to read. Now that I learned how to read, I hope everybody watched my video last night. And I'm putting these up here. I explained being computer illiterate and how I learned to read and everything. there. Move this. Now, what we're gonna do is put some books in here. The other books in here, like this. Like this one. And in just a few minutes, we'll end it. I'll bring up the live stream. This is stuff we bought upstate. All right, so we'll move that out of the way. I want to get to these books. Here's another box. What's in here? It's a mug in here and stuff like that. We need that box. I want to set aside handy repair book. Okay, this will go back in the garage. The Google, how Google works. You can see it, how Google works. Okay, that's a paperback edition. I like Sean Hannity and stuff like that. There's Mark Levin. There's another Bill O'Reilly book. That will go up there eventually. We're not going to touch that today, but we'll put that aside. I want to put that up there. That's about Obama, what Obama did and everything else. And we got to stop a second. We have a super chat in there. Thank you. I think we're going to move this book out of the way. We'll be on in a few minutes. We got it. We got to do it. I'm watching it. Thank you, Lynn. You shouldn't have done that. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome!
Thank you. And another one. Thank you. You shouldn't have done that. And another one.
I love it. You guys are so great.
We're going to save this book. But this one will go in the box. And I have the aquarium book. This will probably go downstairs. All about fish, and we're reviewing the fish books and stuff like that. Thank you, Lynn, for the money. And once I get monetized where we're getting ahead, I will be doing it for certain people. So now we have that. We have that. This is a mess over here. We got to clean up all this. We have all these books over here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to clean up this mess too. So right now, I want to put that there. I want to get these together. And we'll be ending this in 5 minutes. This is an old clock that I'm going to offer a sale. I'm gonna put it on one of my shelves. Offer another one for sale. Here's the books that I'm going to read. I got some Harry Potter books. I'm not really into Harry Potter, but I like the tales and stuff like that. And then that one as well. They're all going in here. They will be on the shelf when I get the bigger bookcase. And I like the William Stone novels. This one, okay. This one I didn't read. This one I didn't read. I have one in there that I'm reading. There's another one. I'm looking for all of them. I'm gonna make a list and then try to get them. I got these in Dollar Tree. And this is the last one. Right here. So I'm gonna put them in here. Like on a night like tonight, if I couldn't go live, I would be reading. So we just have a few more books to put away. And then we'll put these down here and we'll go live. And this I'm going to be using outside. There's some more lights. We said that side. We don't need that over here. We put it over here. The whole studio will be doing going forward. So we'll be setting those books up there and those books down there. And then we'll get to our video. Live stream right here. Here's the camera outside. I haven't had a problem. Keep watching it. Post stuff on it and everything else. Here's more gardening books. Give me a separate shelf. Here's another book I want to put up here. This is something that I'm saving to give some people. Okay, this one we're saving. Another gardening book. Okay, that will go here. Let's see what we have here. Gardening. Home plants, house plants and stuff like that. We'll be going over that in the summer. This is a book about YouTube. We'll put this over here. This is a Fox person that everybody knows. Okay, that's going in here. Well, now I'm going to take that, put that in there, and then stop, and then do some more tomorrow. I'm gonna go into our live stream tomorrow night. Now this book is another book by Lisa Wheel. She's a thing on Fox. Very interesting read. Okay, and this book I got when I visited a cooking show. I can't remember the name of the show. We went to the show in the city and we got the book. So we're going to put that aside. Now what I want to do is take these books over here, the gardening books, and put them over here so it'll be easier to get to. Here's another outdoor lighting and design. We'll go over that next year. And this is a book. I don't know how this wound up on my shelf, but now I can put the books in here. And we'll get to our live stream. This is my old hat. This is no good anymore. So let's get this. Hopefully these fit. They should. They don't. Well, what we'll do is put them like this on the shelf. That's why I need a bigger shelf. They will fit. You see what I'm doing? I'm putting them down here. They don't fit standing up. So I'll put them like that for now. I don't know why. It should. That one fit. All right. Like that. For now, we'll go through them and we'll set them up. I want the shelf to about here. I'll go over there and have 1, 2, 3 here that I can put stuff on. That's what I'm trying to do. So, put those books aside. We'll finish them up tomorrow. These right here also. Now what I can do is hopefully put this here. And now I have another shelf. If I don't get my book case, I can set this up somewhere over here and put the books on the shelf here, the small books. So let's see if this magazine thing fits in here, and we'll move this to the other side. I'm going to take these DVDs, but this should fit. Hopefully it fits. It fits like that. That's done. Now, what I can do is put these books over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this book. We're going to put all the gardening books together. All the gardening books will be on one shelf. All the other books will be on another shelf. And I will continue to grow my library. I'm going to put them here. I'm going to put Lisa Veal here. And this book here also. I'm trying. This one, we'll get that one in there, and then get this one in here. Get this one in on the end, like this. Nope, it won't make it. So what we'll do is we'll put it here. Put something else here. Put this. Put this here, like this. And we'll put this one over here. Got in New York here, like that. That book, like that. There, you'll be able to see it, okay? Then we'll have my conspiracy book. We're going to put these over here. We'll make another bin behind it. I will do this tomorrow before we go live, and I'll show you the completed thing. We'll set this aside. What we're going to do is put this here. Eventually, we'll have all that filled in too. So this will go here like that. Conspiracy theory. That's done. Now can we put this back in here? Out of the way. And now, like that. Take these books over here. This box of books. And we'll put them over here. Hopefully this will stay like this. That's it for now. So now we can put this book right here. That. This we can put, here it is. Here's the other thing. Here's my graph paper. My drawing. Okay, so that's it. That's all we're gonna do tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna do the buttons. I've got the room now where I can get to it. I can set all the books in a box on the floor there. Once I get my bookcase, we'll get to it. I'm gonna try to fill it in down the bottom there. So that's it. Now I wanted to show you this hat. I got this hat, by the way, for $1. This is a Velcro thing. I'm gonna make a Velcro sticker or something for my garden aquatics, and I'm gonna stick it on here. If everybody likes it, I'll make up the hats, not with the Velcro, but whatever I design for it. So that's it for now. What I got. Now we can put this back, put this guy over here for now. I'm gonna put this stuff in the pond for the rest of the fall till it gets cold enough or whatever, where we'll ruin it, and I'll put them in the shed. But that's where we're gonna put that for now. Display everything. We're gonna put that over there. That's fine. Now we'll put the boxes over here. Tomorrow I'll take that out and do that. Move this. There's another selfie stick, whatever. This over here. There's another mess we gotta clean up. So we're working on this. I'll be setting up a place where I can put all my stuff that I can have access to it. Hopefully, once I clean out over here, I got all these books and stuff, boxes, put them in a certain place. Maybe over here, I could put all this stuff under here and take it out as I need it. That's one of my goals. Well, this goes in the garden. We will be using that and everything. Now, this is the other hat. Okay. Now we put these up here out of the way. And we'll get to them tomorrow. We can put this back over here. What I can do is clean up that, put that shelf behind it, and put the books that way. That may be it. But for right now, put it over here. Put our food here, put this back there like that. I'm gonna clean up all this. I hope to put all this stuff on a shelf up top. So that's it. We'll put this away. For now, I have a bunch of CDs that I gotta go through. All right, my stuff in my tumblers and pins and stuff like that, keychains are right there, and the sticker maker is there as well. Sticker maker is that. That's the first thing. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank Grandma Lynn. She said, "You're welcome, Garden Aquatics. You're welcome, Brother Steve." And then she says, "Thank you all for visiting. Please give. Please thumbs up, share, And consider subscribing if you aren't already a subscriber. Okay. Now, if you're a first visitor, we'll go into cleaning up this through the ring light next week, and we're gonna go into all that. Hopefully Joseph will come up. Okay? So we gotta give. We're not gonna use the ring light tonight. We don't need it. Because this is pretty much clear. I hope you saw the video because that had the storm when it came. So we'll set up this so that I have the Dimona. I'm in here. It's rainy out, whatever. We're gonna do something outside too. But when it is raining and I'm using the man cave and everything else, I'm gonna set up a thing. I want to try to get it so that you can see it without like that. The intro is going to be the 30 seconds, going to be 60 seconds. Okay? It'll be that first or that second, the 30-second thing you see. And what I'm going to do is take this and go like this one with Live from the Man Cave, like that. Get it to come up. There we go. See, it's lit. I would do that in the dark. And when we end the video, we're going to go cut and it goes off. And we'll end the video, the outro. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of something else, but I'm working on it. And it's coming along. I'll have something with a couple of things from Dollar Tree. I will hold them out, and it will be the live Dollar Tree Paul and More. So that's what we'll be doing. Now I'll put the URL up. Somebody wants to come into the chat, they can. This is the stream. It's right here. We'll paste it. If somebody wants to come up, we'll be on here until about 11:30. And then I'm encouraging everybody to go over to Squirrel's channel and watch his video. I'll put this in here for now. I'm going to set this up so that we see what we have. Right here. I'm right here. I'll show you how it was set up, what it was doing, and everything else. Pardon for my raspy voice, but it gets this way because it's the end of summer going into fall, and I get a cold, and I'm going to try to keep up on it so that I don't wind up with pneumonia and wind up in the hospital. This is our new stream. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay.
So if anybody wants to come up, they can come up into the stream. This is my old sticker. All right. Right now we have 6 currently viewing. We have $1.43 in the super chat. Thank you. Again, thank you, Lynn. We have 17 viewed. We have 4 likes. That's what I like to see. Thank you. And so we'll be giving back to her and to a few other people that really need it once we get into a groove. So it would say probably we go into January fully monetized. We're making money, and believe me, we don't make much. And I thank Lynn for that. She knows that, and the ones that are, you don't get that much money. All right. But we got to improve on the channel. We're going to get ways. I'm going to show people ways to get more views and stuff like that going forward. This will come up at the top of the screen. There we go. And everybody will see it. So we can take this off now. It's at the top of the page. If somebody wants to come in and join us, you can. We're going to be on till at least 11 o'clock, maybe 11. I would say 11:30. We're going to go off. Want to take a shower and go to bed. So, there's a lot of running around today, trying to figure out how I want to do this and everything else. But that's basically what I want to do. And hopefully I can do it. Now, if I can get another table and bring this up where I can put those books on there, I would do that. That would come up a little bit higher than the window. I don't want to cover the window. I want to move this down, have a sturdy bookcase, and have another a little bit wider to cover the whole desk. Maybe go over to the door, the window frame, like right here, and then have where I can put all the O'Reilly books and then everything else. That's what I like. So that's it. That's the way I'm going to set it up. I'm going to put those stuff out, and I'm going to do frogs on the bridge. I hope you watch for that. That's coming next week. Next week we're going to cut up all those pallets and use the slats to make birdhouses. I'm going to paint the birdhouses that I have in the garage, and that will be in the winter months as it gets colder. But on Monday, we're going to do the edging, right? And then packing away all the 4th of July, Memorial Day stuff and everything else, and then getting the box and all this stuff down for fall for a couple of weeks, and then in the last week of September, we're going to set up for Halloween. And then right after Halloween is over, the 31st, by the first Saturday in November, we want all the Halloween stuff down. And then we'll leave up the pumpkin and the lanterns and stuff like that, and we'll go to setting up the Christmas decorations. I want to have the Christmas decorations up by the second Saturday in November. Everything done. So by Thanksgiving, that Friday, we can light the lights. I hope to have the Christmas tree up too, and the decorations in the house up as well. We'll be getting them down. Not this week, but once Halloween is up, we'll take down all the Christmas stuff to decorate the house and stuff like that. And then once Halloween is over, once we get all the Halloween stuff away, we'll bring down the Christmas tree and we'll look to decorate the Christmas tree before Thanksgiving, so the Christmas tree is up, and then decorate the house right after Thanksgiving. Watch for that. So we're going to clean up this mess over. All you're going to see is a bucket for the bird seed and a few lanterns and stuff like that, bird feeder stuff, and then we're gonna clean up all that. It's all a work in progress, and I want to make the Black Beauty too. We'll do that on the DIY Monday video. So, then I got bit again. I got to use that anti-itch stuff. I'll put some Aquaphor on it. Okay, now my voice is raspy because, again, it's my allergies kicking in. So hopefully Joseph will come up. We'll tell Joseph that we're live now. If he wants to come up, he said he was going to come up. He may fell asleep, but we'll be live again tomorrow. So let's see if we can get him up here. He said he wanted to come up. He wanted to talk to Squirrel. If he wants to come up, he can come up. All right. We'll be on till, like I said, at least 11:30. And then Squirrel will leave, and I'm encouraging people to go over to Squirrel's channel and visit his channel as well. So that's where we are. I hope you enjoyed that video I had up today. I changed the camera around a little bit. I want to get it. I can't get it to focus on it and stay there. It comes right back. I may have to bring it down the steps. But you saw the squirrels in the yard. You saw Rocky Raquel in the yard. You saw my wife throw out more peanuts and stuff like that. Birds feeders were both full. They're both empty. Hope you watched that. Thank you. That's going to help with the watch hours. There may be a dip and stuff like that because, again, on Thursday I didn't go up. I was reading whatever. I was going to come on, and I just thought it was going to rain and everything else like that, and I just didn't come on. Just didn't have the incentive to come on. No, it's too late. That's it. Just didn't do it. But I hope to be now until the end of September. Every day I'm going to be on. My wife says I can come on like now at 9 o'clock or 8:30 and everything else. On Saturday I'll have stuff to do. On Sunday we'll be going to Dollar Tree. We're going to go to a new Aldi's that opened in Bethpage, and that's closer to me. So we're going to go visit that. There are 3 now in that I know of on Long Island. You have one in Valley Stream in the Green Acres Commons. You have one in Hempstead on it's Franklin Avenue? Franklin Avenue and Peninsula Boulevard. And you have another one in Bethpage that opened up. I don't know if there are any others. Let me know. But for right now, there's the only 3 that are open. So it finally calmed down after all that rain and everything else like that. I believe I can stay on now. I'm going to show everybody tomorrow. We're going to do a little live and everything else about all the stuff over there, all the wires that are all shimbled and everything there. We're going to fix them up and mount that on the computer. That's the modem for the entire house. Right now, for the TV, for the thing, we went to the fiber optic system with the Wi-Fi, and it haven't had problems. Thank God. The things were pixelating. I had the Wi-Fi booster, the Wi-Fi for the computer, and the Wi-Fi for the TV, modem for the TV with the cable. And if that modem went out, it kicked out everything. So now everything's on the one modem. So if that goes down, we know where it is and we can program it and stuff like that. So that's where we are. Like I said, my allergies are bothering me. My ears are bothering me. It's that time of year. It's a week or so before. So we have about 2 weeks to go to fall, and my allergies are kicking in. So if you want to say anything or want to know anything where we're going with the channel, I'm going to be, like I said, you saw the plans for the intros and outros. I'm going to release them on the 22nd. I'm working on them now. I will show you next week on the View to the Ring Light. I explained to everybody about my dyslexia, and I don't know what you would call it. I learned how to see the word right to left, left to right, and switch it. But what happens is you get jumble. There are a few videos on YouTube about it. There's a person. I'm going to find out if I can recommend it to you, and I will put a link and I will explain it, why I do what I do with the computer. It's the one finger wonder. I'm finally figuring out how to operate on the type. I never took typing in school or keyboard thing, and the only way I learned was the two-finger method. So, and then when I would look at something, it would be like this. And what I learned to do is not to focus on what I'm reading, but take the mouse on the computer and focus on the cursor. Watch that go around. And eventually that would straighten out. Now, what I would do is I would take my fingers and just tap them like this when I'm thinking, or this one, like this. I would be looking at that. That would take my mind off it, and the words would I be able to read left to right. So that was a big help. I wasn't illiterate, but it just mumble jumble. And I had a friend that helped me in the fire department to take the fire department test and everything else. And I learned how to focus on stuff when you go into a thing or whatever. And I would hold the hat, whatever. I would do it, or just my fist. It would take my mind somehow would go off the jumble, and would concentrate. What are you doing with your hand? You got to concentrate on that, and it would straighten out. So that's what I learned to do. I'm getting constant stuff on here. I don't know why he's on. He'll be on tonight or tomorrow, Squirrel. and we're going to show him. I will call him tomorrow and tell him when I'm going live, and hopefully he'll come on. He said he would visit tonight. I told him we'd be on between 8:30, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. I would definitely be on. Here we are, and he's not here. He was not feeling well, so he may have fallen asleep. I don't begrudge him of that and everything else. I want him to have good health. Eventually, he'll come in here. And you see that desk over here? That desk was my desk in my room when I lived in Valley Stream. Okay? My aunt had it in a spare room in the house. When I moved out, that was my room. She made that the spare room and had the telephone. We used to have landlines. That landline was on that desk. When I had the thing, I had the room. I had that on one end of my room. I had my bed on the other end of the room. What eventually I wound up doing is putting my bed against the wall, putting that like in the middle of the room, and I was able to work and stuff like that. Had a big bookcase. I should have brought it with me, but I didn't think at the time that I would need that. Another mistake. I'm looking at it now. I may take those books down there and put them up over there. I want to get a 3-tier bookcase. It would take all that stuff and put it up there. That would just be a little bit bigger than the desk. Well, as big as the desk, it would be perfect. 3 tiers. And then I want to make a library of books. I have a whole bunch of books in the garage. I don't want to, the books that I don't want, I'm going to sell, give to a thrift store and stuff like that, and get a tax write-off on it. I think you can. But to Goodwill, you can get a tax receipt for books and stuff like that. We're going to do it close before the end of the year. And I will show you how to do it. 2, once we get monetized and we get money, I will show you how to take your receipts, record them on paper, and then tell everybody you have a recording thing, and you can record them on the computer. Have a paper copy and a book recording of it, because if you don't, you will lose your data. You don't have any copies of it. So every so often, when you get a lot of stuff, you either print it out or record it in a book as well as on your computer. All your important information. I have it, and if you have your information on your computer, which a lot of people do, constantly change the password. And I suggest you get a security link, like LifeLock or something, to your information. When we do the Savers app, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about when you order something from Amazon, you may get a thing say your package is on the way. Amazon might send you that, but you might get something else. Your package is on the way and it's lost in shipping. Call us or text us. Do not do that. Go back to your account and go into Amazon and click on your account with Amazon and check with Amazon. Don't click on those phony sites. If you get an email saying, oh, your package is lost in transit, go to Amazon or the streaming service or the service that you're going to, even Walmart, Target, other streaming services get hacked, even Wayfair. Go to their channel. I was hacked by Wayfair for my, record it, the counterfeit. They caught it. I called the credit card company. They said the best thing to do was to block the credit card. We'll stop payment on it, and we'll issue a new card. I'll tell you about the Savers app where you can go to Capital One. Capital One searches for the best price. and they go buy, and I will tell people too, you buy something from Amazon, it might be a great price, but then if you have to be shipping for it, if you have the uh, Amazon account, and you may get free shipping. That's great, but if an item has to be shipped to you and you're paying XYZ for it, say $199, and then it costs you that much for shipping, are you really saving money where you can get it in another site? What this site does is tell you what the cheapest price is, including the shipping. And again, don't get me wrong, allegedly. Don't get me wrong, Amazon is good to some extent, but it's always good to allegedly compare prices to other items. If you have the Amazon credit card, they usually do when you have an Amazon account, they usually waive the fee, but you got to look at the price. And also with other sites like Walmart, allegedly, Target, allegedly, or any other same site, go to that site, or you go to a store to get something. Is it cheaper to get it there or somewhere else with the shipping? Look at the shipping, look at the price. And that's why I say, for me to send you the tumbler, if you want it, I'm going to charge $11.99 because I want to make money, because the tumblers went up to $1.50. In order for you to make money, I have to charge more because it costs about $7 to $10 to ship. So I want to be able to get another one and have a profit. So I'd have like $1.50 profit or whatever. It may go up higher, so I would go up. But if you're willing to pay, it's like say $5 for the tumbler, and then pay the shipping yourself, I'll gladly do it. But the tumbler's that price because of the shipping cost and the packing. I have to put it in a box and ship it to you, so I have to pay for the box too. So when a company says include shipping and handling, that means that's included in the price. This is plus shipping and handling. With, of course, to ship it, for the box, and to pack it. Somebody has to do that. And allegedly, a lot of sites do that. But if they're legit, they tell you. If you can absorb it, I think it can absorb it at that price. If somebody wants it, I'll send it. If I give somebody a gift or whatever, that's totally different. So you have to let me know what you think of what's going on my channel. Let me know what you think of what I'm doing, how I can improve it, and what I can do to make it better. And believe me, it will be getting better and better and better. You can see the picture quality is much better. We'll see how things go as far as staying on the StreamYard. We'll see about the box going forward in December when I have to renew it, if it's worth it for me to keep the box. So I'm saying, if you want a sticker, send me your sticker. You want to send me a stamped self-addressed envelope, you can send it to 3280 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Wantagh, New York, 11793. And I will send you one of mine free. Send you 2 big ones and 2 small ones. And I will show you that tomorrow. I was waiting for Joseph, but if he's not going to come up, we'll see. He was in the chat last night, but I was doing that thing and I wasn't on the StreamYard, so he couldn't come up. But we'll be there tomorrow. Hopefully it'll come up tomorrow. We'll be, first thing we'll be doing is the Dollar Tree haul. Then I'll show you how to make one pin, one button, sticker, the tumbler, and the keychain. I'll be doing it live on the set. And like I said, people ask me, why do you take so long to do a project? Because it's 95% of the time, it's me doing the project. I want to thank everybody for being here. 11 o'clock, I want you to go over to Squirrel's video and watch Squirrel's live stream as well. And I hope Joseph comes in tonight or tomorrow for Squirrel. If not, we'll get him in a live stream and we'll show him how to get it. And I'll be looking at my phone and everything else, how to do everything they say you can do on your phone. If there's anybody that knows those tips, look forward to View from the Ring Light on Friday. We'll be going over some more stuff that we're doing. I'll show you the list of pictures I got to use for certain videos. Also tell you about the restrictions on YouTube with the hashtags and stuff like that. Don't use too many 1, 2, or 3 hashtags, but don't use hashtag for everything. They found upon that they will not recommend your video, or they may take the video down. Don't use the same comments on all of them. Change them around a little bit. I do it with the car videos to tell you to go watch their channel and stuff like that, but I change it around. And I only use like 1 or 2 hashtags, either hashtags for the short or for the car or something like that, if it's available. If you get a generic comment, don't constantly use the generic comment on the video, 2, 3, or 4, and then change it to, I think so, I want to do this. Thank you for subscribing. I like your comment. Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked it. Just glad you like it, glad you like it, and then change it. Thank you so much. Don't constantly do it, because I think it's a bot that is just generating the video for that. Look like we read the video on it, and I read all the comments that I get, and I will show you that. I used to do a live stream on, or a shout out thing on Friday nights, the Friday night shout out. I may bring that back. I'll show you how I comment on the videos. So I would be outside, but everything is wet. So that's out. On the 22nd, hopefully we'll be monetized. So soon after that, I know Lynn knows, I know Squirrel knows, and Sparrow might know, and everything else, but I want people to guess my age. So if you're a subscriber, when we get to that, close to that 4,000 mark, subscribers in the channel, I will say, guess how old I am. Guess my age. I know people will say, I'm not going to tell you or anything, but I want you to guess my age if you don't know it. I've told it a few times, but I'm not going to say how old I am. Some people say I'm in my late 50s, early 60s, in my mid 60s or whatever. Would you be surprised to find out how old I am? I hope to do something on my birthday. Hope to have all the people that I promised something. I will be shipping them out by this weekend, because I will be making them by this week. So keep watching the channel. Going to see all sorts of stuff going on You're going to see all sorts of different things I do here and everything else. My display is going to change from time to time. I want to put a blackout curtain on that window over there. I want to change up those cars over there. I'm going to add some more shelves. I'm going to put 2 shelves above the door for stuff. I'm going to make that black beauty. I'm going to make the black beauty thing, and I'm going to add a couple shelves to that side. Over there, I want to add another one and then another one up there. And that corner over there. And from time to time, you'll see that because they'll be switching off the cameras and stuff like that. Allegedly, you can deduct this room. Hopefully, next year. This year we won't have a profit because we were demonetized. Hopefully, next year, God willing, in 2026, we will be generating money that we can come out with a profit of at least a couple $100 or so that I can give back to Grandma Lynn. I could give back to people that would need it and definitely in need. But definitely, positively, this year, we're going to donate a little bit of money to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And we'll have a special on that when we do it. I'll be showing you all the different things, all the different perks and stuff like that. What we want to do with the room, though, we want to keep this Yankee banner up, but it does hide the computer. That's nice. So I want to put a screen up there. I want to put the projector so that I can project images for you on a green screen or a screen. Going forward, I have the projector where I could record CDs and watch stuff and stuff like that. I have a bunch of CDs that I'm going through, and I showed you them. I can show you them again. We're not getting anybody. They want to come up, they can come up. I will show you what I like. I have one which I'm definitely going to look at. It's AD, the Bible continues. All right. This one. That one. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is Total Recall. I love that movie. I have that. I would sit and watch that on a night that I can't go live. All right. My son got these for me. This one. All right. This is the complete third season of All in the Family. Remember that show? Okay. Put that aside. The New World. I'll be interested in watching that. I'll get some info and I'll pass it along to you. I'm not going to record anything for the book, but we'll be going into all stuff like this. We're talking about that. And I've talked about this several times. All right. This is one season. Hopefully I can find the others. Dragnet. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This story you're about to see is true. The names are changed to protect the innocent. Remember that? Jack Webb produced it. He also produced Emergency. And then started all the other show, 911, stuff like that. That's when I joined the fire department and we came out with Emergency. And I was going to do a whole thing about the department. And we're going to go in between the anniversary and October, all about that. And we're going to go visit the viewing of the fire department scenario that she says, I love Lucy. Yes, I love Lucy too. I don't think I have that one, but I have this one. This is everybody's favorite. Remember this? Peter Falk, Columbo. I love Lucy too. That was good. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. All right. I'll be watching these and stuff like that, doing little skits about it. I'm going to find out if I can do it. I think I've got all the seasons here. There's another one. And then we have these. We'll be putting these on the shelf. And I'll be showing you this. I'll be setting up this CD player too here. I love this. My son knew I would love this one. Remember that? Okay, that's one. Michael Myers, the Halloween coming up. Okay. And then Boris Karloff. In The Mummy. Okay. And then we have another one. I'm not going to sing the song. There's a story behind it. And we have Sparkle in the house. Welcome, Sparkle. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm showing off a few things here. What's going on there? I'm showing you all the CDs that I have, my favorite CDs. Do you remember this one? They'll be going in my rack over there. I think there's more in here too. Underneath. I didn't look. But we'll be setting it up. We're figuring out how to set it up and everything. Going forward, that would be tomorrow because we don't have that big thing over there anymore. And I want you to go to something spooky or go to the videos. I think Joseph has a couple snaps that you can links you can put when you go to your shorts and they let you download music. There are one or two of mine that are in there. This I'll show you what I'm talking about. Check this out. Find out why people don't want to drink. I don't want that. Sorry about that. Check this out. Find out why. Go check that video out. No. I want to get rid of that. I don't know why I have that on here. Now, if you do a video short, let's see videos. Do a short video and you have the music that comes up, okay? I'm gonna see if I can find it. I have one of mine on this list. I think there's a couple that are on the list. But it would be in the thing when you press the top and you have the sound list. There are a couple of my melodies that I have in there. One with the skeleton where it's dancing. It says, "Leave me alone. What do you want?" That's in the remix. Then when you remix the video, look for that. So we're gonna try to eliminate that, but it should be raining tomorrow. So Monday the video will go out about it. And she says, Buckle says, it seems to be very peaceful where you are hosting. Right now, it's very peaceful. Go to my video before this one. I did another live all day for about 7 hours. That video, it was nice and peaceful there, but then towards the end, we had the rain and everything. I left it up for an hour. And then that's why it came on late because we had the storms and everything. So and you're saying it seems to be very peaceful where you are host. Yes, it is. Now, I see modes in the chat. How are you doing? How are you all doing? Mods in the chat. We're all doing fine. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why you're not a moderator. You are a subscriber to me. I'm subscribed to you. I don't know why you're not a moderator. In the chat, we're going to make you a moderator, Sparkle. I know you're very nice. You comment on some of my videos. I don't know why you're not a moderator. We're going to add you as a moderator. So if you want to say something, you're now a mod on the channel. You should have been a while ago. I see mod in the chat. How are you all doing? And now, okay, now you are a moderator. I'm not Sparkle, I'm Spark. Okay, thank you. I am subscribed to your channel. That's not Sparkle. So then we'll make it. We'll make him. I've seen him on my channel. Let me see where he is, where this person is. Let's go to the channel and see. She's a content creator. You can be a mod on the channel. Why not? Why not? You've been on this chat before, so I'm sorry for calling you the wrong name, but thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So now you're a moderator on the channel. Thank you, Mount Sparrow. That's Spark of the Enter Rust. So you're a moderator now on the channel. You can help with stuff like that. So, it looks like we're not going to get Joseph in the chat tonight, so we're going to end the video at 11 o'clock, and we'll be back tomorrow night. So we'll have about 2 hours in tonight. We'll have the other 7 hours. I suggest you go back to the 7 hours and watch what was going on before with the storms and everything else. So thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you all for being a part of Garden Aquatics. And tomorrow we'll be making the buttons. We'll be making stickers. And if you want one, all you have to do is send me one of yours, and I will send you a sticker. This is a button. I'll be showing you how I make the buttons. I'll be showing you how I make keychains. I'll be showing you how I make the tumblers, and even these. Where is it? I think it's in here. This as well. Be making these for people. There's another one. Making these. Show you how to make them. Keep them over here. Give them over here so that we have it for tomorrow. Show everybody how we make it. I'm looking for shrink wrap or stuff to, I gotta check Michael's, I gotta check Hobby Lobby. I can't check Hobby Lobby tomorrow, but I could check Michael's. We're checking that during the week. I think they have the shrink wrap where you can take it and it shrinks it on something. I want to get it, make a doubly stronger thing when I make the keychains up. This is molded into it. This is a glossy finish. I want to make it stronger. I want to use it for the phone things as well. So we have 15 minutes to go. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget tomorrow's live stream at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Mountain, and 5 o'clock Pacific. Join us for the Dollar Tree Hall live stream and more. Okay, Dollar Tree Hall and more live stream tomorrow night, Sunday. And then once we finish with that, we'll go into the button making. And once the button making is over, we'll go into the aspect, the live stream portion of the video. Yeah. I think I got bit. Hold on. I'm right here. I want to get this. I want to get this. I have an itch on my back. Okay, I'm gonna keep it with me, just in case. There's all sorts of wires all around here. We're gonna go through all these wires, stuff like that. On another video, next Friday on the view to the ring light, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna discuss, the new format and, how they're offering all sorts of methods to make thumbnails and stuff like that. Thank you for clarifying for me, Mount Sparrow. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here, and I'm very, very sorry for what I called you. I thought you were somebody else. So, thank you. There we go. That's over here, right over here, this way. We'll be doing exercising on the channel. We'll be doing walking videos. Okay, host. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we've got to give you in about, where are we? In about 45 minutes. Not 45 minutes, 15 minutes. Sorry. 15 minutes, we're going to end the video. I want to thank everybody for coming in to the chat tonight.
Awesome!
That's for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. And you're welcome in any time. So tomorrow, don't forget to watch live Dollar Tree Hall on Sunday, Dollar Tree Hall and more live stream. That's what we're calling it. On Mondays, we light up all this stuff. We're changing everything around. So that's why I don't have my ring light on or anything like that, because I got to go through all my wires. I want to get a bigger power strip that would take it. I saw one in Dollar Tree, but I'm not going to get one from Dollar Tree. I'm going to get one from either Best Buy, Home Depot, or Staples, or an electronics store, and see how much they are. So like is the tipper. The ticker tape goes along the bottom of the screen telling you this is a family-friendly channel. So I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I want to thank Sparkle. Not Sparkle. I said it again. Sorry. Spark. For being here. How do you pronounce that? Spark. Spark of the endorsement. Okay, thank you. I want to thank this Mount Sparrow. I want to thank Grandma Lynn. I want to thank Pre-Retirement Days and More. I want to thank John of Magna Fishing and Outdoors. And that's it. Go to all these channels, check them out. I want to thank Lynn for the super chat. Come on. Not letting me bring it up. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks again. I appreciate it very, very much. So we'll end the video at 11 o'clock. Go over to Squirrels, Magna Fishing and Outdoors. I think those were movies that you were showing. They seem interesting to me. Yes, those are DVDs.
These are TV shows. The movies I was showing you.
This was a TV show.
Okay, I'm going to put them back in the box. This was a movie.
Okay. I love Boris Karloff. All right. This was a 90-minute movie classic. This was on Sunday nights or Saturday evenings. You remember Columbo? I have all the seasons of Columbo. My son got these from me.
Where we found them. And of course, this is about Halloween. This is a movie documentary.
All right. And we'll be going into something spooky starting on Monday.
I'm downloading some of my old spooky videos.
And then once October rolls around, we go into new ones that we have. This is Lon Chaney Jr. and the Wolfman. That's the Wolfman.
And of course, more Columbos.
More Columbos. Okay. Then we have. Let me begin it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dragnet. It started, I think, 68. It was on for at least 7 years or more.
I love that show. That's on now on MeTV and FETV as well. Then we have these.
The New World. Guys, I'm going to check this out.
We're going to do a thing on that. You won't see the video, but I'll do something about it.
And of course, another TV show. This is the complete third season of All in the Family.
Right? And then I got these.
Noah. And the Ark. That one. I'll review that and I'll
Tell you about it.
and then Total Recall. That one is my favorite movie.
That's the original with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And then we have AD, The Bible Continues, After Death. What this simulates to today. I wonder what makes the man become the wolf. If you remember, the story was he was bitten by a wolf, a werewolf, at night or whatever. I'm going to review it, and on Halloween, I'm going to have like a story every night about. I think I'm going to say you can check this movie out. Go to YouTube, check out Wolfman or whatever, and what the story was that he was bitten and he was cursed to become a werewolf every night on the full moon, and that's how he becomes a werewolf. He's bitten by a wolf. Talking about the host, just show one. Scare. Yeah, I will. Going forward, we'll go into that. Watch for the Something Spooky videos. They'll be coming out. And that's why I'm showing that, because I'm going to do a thing on it, a short on it, about the Wolfman, about the Mummy, about Christ, during Christmas and during Lent. I'll be doing that. I'll show one scene or something like that. I'm not going to show the whole movie because you can't. I don't want to get a strike. So, but we will be showing that. Showing the Wolfman. I've seen a small excerpt from it, or tell you about it, how we get bit, the Mummy, the Curse of the Mummy, and stuff like that. How many Mummy movies they made, stuff like that. During Halloween. And then once we go into Thanksgiving, we'll go into all these shows, stuff like that. So he says, okay. He says, I understand. Thank you. And he says, okay. So I would just show you a scene. I have the TV. I would do a thing, click. That's it. This is what we're doing. I'm not going to show you the whole movie because I don't want to I want to find out where my leeway is on it. I'm going to show you my skeleton that I set up. And I believe there's a video out there. I don't know the name of it, but it's Halloween something or some spooky. And you see it. Leave me alone. What do you want? You got to look at it. It's out there. I believe it's into something spooky things. The Halloween theme will be mostly about a spooky, scary skeleton. There'll be a few other spooky themes that will be in it. I'll be using all the Halloween themes and showing you all the Halloween decorations all over the area in my neighborhood that people go all out. And we'll be going to Valley Stream in October, and I'll get some in Valley Stream as well. And I'll be doing a video about the fire department and explain what I was in and why I'm doing it and everything else. So that's it. We're at almost at 11 o'clock. So we're going to sign off. I want to thank Spark for coming in. I want to thank Mount Sparrow. I want to thank Grandma Lynn. I want to thank Pre-Retirement Days Betty. I want to thank John of Magna Fishing and Outdoors. He's going to go live now. Go over to his channel and support him. That's Squirrels, Magna Fishing and Outdoors. Go check him out. He's live next. We're going to end the video at 11:05. So I want to tell everybody, I'm here. I'm doing it. Hope you watch this video, comment on it, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. Okay? And don't forget to ding that bell. With dinging the bell, you're notified when I post the video. I would say 95% of the times. Sometimes you don't get it. People have to tell me they're live so that I get their live stream. So I will see you all in the next one. Remember, all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, do it. You never know till you try. I didn't think I could do it. I'm here doing it now. I did it in less than a year, and I hope to be at 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and then sometime in October, 10,000 subscribers by the end of October. I hope to be at 4,000 watch hours by the end of September. It's all up to you. So like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell when you get notified that I'm posting a video. Keep watching the channel. If I haven't got to your videos, I will be getting to them, and I will be watching them. So let me know what you think. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Live tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific, with the live Dollar Tree Haul and more. And then we go into our live stream. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. Hope you watch my silent live stream tomorrow. I'll be setting that up. We'll be doing something every night. Watch 3 to 6 videos in the morning, 3 to 6 videos in the afternoon, and a few shorts before I go live every night. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next video. Good night, all. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Pray for Judy May, and I'll be praying for everybody in the chat for all your needs. So thank you for coming in, and I appreciate it very, very much.